Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. If you guys are new here, welcome. Today's video is an exciting video. But as you can see, I have no foundation, no concealer, no face makeup. I have my lashes and I have my eyebrows obviously done. So if you guys seen my last video, which is a vlog, you saw at the end of the video, if you made it to the end of the video, you saw that I got a package from Covergirl and they sent me this is 19 this is 19 pounds and they sent me all their matte foundations, and let me tell you, there is 40 shades in here. I definitely wanted to make this video for you guys just because these foundations are not out yet and they will be out in June, I believe. But they're not out yet and I wanted to give you guys the first impression, so when they do release, I want you guys to know whether you should get them, whether not to get them, because I know makeup can be very expensive out here. Let me tell you, very expensive. And honestly, when I started doing makeup, I did not get any like high-end foundation just because I do live like literally steps away from Walgreens, so it would be easier for me to just like go to Walgreens and get a drugstore foundation rather than waste a lot of money and go to Sephora that's very far from me. For a long time I used drugstore foundations and there is nothing wrong with using drugstore foundations. Actually, drugstore foundations do the job as well as a high-end foundation can do. So I'm quickly gonna read you guys the little pamphlet that they gave to me, kind of like introducing the foundation to me, kind of letting me know a little bit more about it. I'm gonna read it to you guys. This is what it says in the beginning because we listened. So it says, Covergirl set out to create a foundation that works for all skin types. Okay, so if you guys don't know, my skin type is super extremely dry. So I made sure to put moisturizer before this because I didn't know that it was going to be a matte foundation because it does say it in the box. So I made sure to do that. I do say it's for all skin types too. So I have extremely dry skin and I have extremely sensitive skin, and we'll see if it actually works with my skin type because my skin type is unique. I have extremely dry skin and extremely sensitive skin. I also have eczema, if you guys don't know. So we'll put this to the test for sure. Inclusive of all skin needs, a TruBlend matte made minimizes pores, controls shine, feels comfortable on the skin, and stays put up to 12 hours. I'm gonna keep it on for at least 12 hours. So it is 11:46 right now and I have to go pick up my nephew from school. I'm also gonna go eat Buffalo Wild Wings with my friends. So I don't know what time I'm gonna get home, but I'm not gonna get home like really late. But that's the situation, so we will put this to the test. 40 shades of foundation designed with you in mind. Easy navigation for our 4 shade ranges, numbered from light to medium. The L stands for light, the M stands for medium, the T stands for tan, and the D stands for deep. It's oil free, so you don't get shiny living your life. Transfer resistant, also known as won't rub off your white tee. It's transfer resistant, so I could literally get a white t-shirt, kind of like pat it on my skin and it won't do anything. Pore minimizing for smooth and even selfie ready skin. All day comfortable wear, so you can put it on and don't worry about your skin feeling cakey or dry. They also did send me primers. We have 4 of them. We have these 4 right here. This is a skin smoothing primer. It says it's visibly smooth skin for the perfect canvas. So this is the color neutralizing, neutralizes redness, and it helps correct uneven skin tone. This is the pore minimizing one, and this visibly reduces and blurs pores while mattifying skin. This is an illuminating primer. This has pearl pigments and illuminates and hydrates to enhance skin radiance. Now I'm gonna do you guys a favor and I'm gonna swatch every single shade in this box just to give you guys an idea on how the foundation looks against a face. So if you guys are similar skin tones, this will help you out too. Without further ado, let's just get right into these swatches.
Maybe I'm just too G for you. Maybe I'm just too street. I can't even roll in peace. Everybody notice me. I can't even go to sleep. I'm rolling on a beam. They try to give me a got to my knees. So Jesus, please. You don't even believe in Jesus. Why you gotta Jesus?
If you got it, what you asking for? Put you in a mansion somewhere in Wisconsin. Like I said, ain't nothing to the pain. We can change that last name. What's happening? Cause you look so good. Tell me why you wanna work.
It's first class. Get left in the dust. No room to judge. How I keep this so trust. It's first class. Get left in the dust. No room to judge. No room to judge. So tonight you should go and take a chance.
So there was many shades that were kind of close to my skin tone, and the closest one that I felt like was like closer than the other ones was so after watching the swatches, I did realize that T40 was more of a closer shade to my skin tone, so maybe M90 wasn't the perfect match for me. So I just wanted to let you guys know that T40 is my actual shade. So now I'm gonna be applying the actual foundation, what we're all here for. I think maybe, okay, this is 2 pumps. This is 2 pumps, so we're gonna see how much we actually need. I think this is a lot for my preference. I don't know.
First class, get left in the dust, no room to judge, no room to judge. So tonight you should go and take a chance.
Okay, wait. On camera it looks really white on me, but in person it looks like the perfect skin tone. I don't know. I think 2 pumps is enough for me. I don't know how it's gonna work on my skin type, because usually when I put foundation like around my chin area, it gets very like my skin actually starts peeling. These motorcycles are so rude. But my skin starts peeling once I apply it like around my chin area. So we're gonna see how that works out. I think the coverage is perfect for me because I don't really like a full beat. I kind of like that natural like look. I'm sorry, my neck is not working with me. But yeah, I honestly don't know why it looks like 2 different colors when like in person it looks the same color. I don't know. So for concealer, I'm gonna go ahead and use the concealer of their line, the one that I got in PR package the last time Covergirl sent me something. So I'm gonna go get those concealers and choose out my shade, and I'll be right back. So I got all the concealers. I'm gonna go ahead and pick out my shade of concealer. These are the new concealers that they came out with as well. I'm gonna go ahead and apply that under my eyes, and I'll see you guys when I'm back because my camera is dying again. Okay, so I did apply the concealer that I told you guys. I did apply my translucent powder. I applied the Airspins one, and I literally just got like a tapered brush and I just packed it on a little bit, ever so slightly, because I didn't want to apply too much powder, just because I wanted to give like the full review on the foundation. So I did that, and then I also applied a little bit of highlight and a little bit of bronzer on my face. But literally, like, it feels like you have nothing on your skin right now. Like, I feel like there's nothing here. Like, even if you touch it, like if you touch it, it feels like it's your skin. And I'm trying to see if and I don't even have any like, go ahead, like. So this is how the foundation looks up close. So I came back on camera real quick because I thought of this right when I turned off the camera. So before I leave to go pick up my nephew, I got a white t-shirt. And we're gonna test this out if it's transfer resistant. So I'm gonna get one of the sides. And I'm gonna get, not where my bronzer is, I'm gonna kind of get it under here. And there is nothing on this thing. How is there nothing on it? Okay, how about my forehead? And I get my nose. Okay, that came out a little bit. Alright, I just got home from going out with my friends. It is currently 9:22. So I updated you guys like, I think it was 11. So it's been a couple hours and now I'm here to do this review for you guys. So right off the bat, I don't know if the camera is doing justice, but I do not have any more makeup on my nose whatsoever. I don't have any makeup under here either, and let me tell you, and under here, and kind of on my chin too. And I do think the reason why I don't have any makeup there is because I did the transfer test on the white tee, if you guys remember that. I applied it under here, and I think that's why I don't have a lot of coverage on these areas right here. But okay, so my blemishes are kind of peeking through right here on my cheeks already, and I don't blame it either, because usually with any foundation my pores start peeking out by the end of the night. So it's kind of normal for me to have that situation going on with my face, because since I did tell you guys that I do have really sensitive skin, my skin actually eats up the makeup like by the end of the night. So I don't blame it. I don't think it's the foundation personally. I just think it's my skin. But overall, I am going to tell you that during this whole entire time that I had this foundation on, I literally felt like I had nothing on my face, like absolutely nothing. Overall, this foundation was actually pretty good for being a drugstore foundation. You guys, when I applied it first, I literally felt like I had nothing on. It had good coverage. I think it was buildable as well, just that I didn't want to build it up just because I kind of prefer more of a natural than a really full coverage beat. So I honestly, from a scale from 1 to 10, I would probably give it about a 9, just because it kind of worked for everything that is said in the book that I read in the beginning. So it is good for all skin types. Like I said, I have really dry skin, and honestly, for being a matte foundation, I felt like if it was still a dewy foundation, if that makes sense. Like I still felt like I was still applying one of the foundations that I would apply for my dry skin type, if that makes sense. I do have more of a sensitive skin type, so I do know that for sure it will still look good on dry skin. It has so many varieties of foundation. Like you literally have your shade in one of these 40 shades right here. I don't know if it's just me, because I don't know if this happens to you guys too, but by the end of the night usually my skin starts like drying up. So I don't really blame the foundation. I think it's just the skin type that I have. It always happens to any foundation that I have. That's the reason why I did not give it a 10, because it didn't do something different than the other foundations that I'm used to applying. That is my review. I'm gonna show you guys a close-up of how my skin looks now, and So this concludes this video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. I hope I helped you guys pick out a certain shade for you. I hope this helps you make your own decision whether to buy it or to not buy it. I recommend you to try it out for yourself and see if you like it or not. You still could return it in the drugstore if you don't like it after you try it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure to give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Hit that little bell notification button to be notified every single time I upload a video. And I'll see you guys in my next video.